guys, welcome to yet another lesson of mine. My name is Srinidhi. I've been working with Unacademy for a few months now. I teach English grammar on this platform. You guys can follow me on Unacademy by downloading the Unacademy Learning app, and please do check out the YouTube channel as well. So as we all know, this course is called Daily Hindu Analysis, where we will be learning a few words from Hindu newspaper along with its meaning and usage. So let's get started.
Hey guys, so this is the third lesson under the course Daily Hindu Analysis. So as I told you all, I pick up words from the Hindu newspaper, either yesterday's newspaper or the day before yesterday's newspaper. So let's get started with today's set of words. The first one is encroach. Yes, a few of you might be knowing this, but encroach is a verb. So that means you can use it in the tenses. That means to intrude. For example, my neighbor encroached into my land without my knowledge. So that means entering into someone else's property without their consent and mostly illegally. So obviously when you enter into someone else's property and tell that is yours, it's called encroaching, and it is illegal and punishable by the law. So encroach. My neighbor encroached into my land. Next one. The noun form of encroach is encroachment. So as I told you all, M-E-N-T-I-O-N is always a giveaway that it's a noun, but not in all cases. Please be careful. So encroachment, the encroachment of the enemy troops was stopped on time. So this is another example with the noun form. Now, next word is renowned. Renowned is an adjective. That means it cannot be used in the tense. I cannot say renowned or I will be renowned. No. So this can only be used as an adjective where it will describe the noun in the sentence. Alright. Now, renowned means famous or well known. For example, France is renowned for wine and cheese. Shreya Ghoshal is a renowned singer. That means she's a famous singer. France is known for France is renowned for wine and cheese. That means France is famous or it is well known for wine and cheese. Okay, next one. Unconventional. So this is a very nice word that I like. So it is an adjective. That means obviously it can only be used to describe a noun in the sentence. Please be careful and don't say unconventional, because that's bad. So unconventional means unusual or unorthodox. By unorthodox, we don't mean it is very religious. It means something which is very different. So that is unusual, right? For example, he was known for his unconventional behavior. That means he was known for his unusual behavior. So another example is, the school did not recognize the unconventional teachings of the new teacher. That means he had a different way. He had a very unusual way of teaching, which the school did not recognize. So we have a classic form of education where the teacher comes, teachers on the board, and we learn sitting on a desk. So that's very conventional. That means that's a usual one that happens in every city, every town, every school. But unconventional is something very different and unusual. Sometimes it is used in a negative connotation, but sometimes it inclines more towards the positive form. It simply means unusual. Okay, next one. The obviously antonym is conventional. For example, a conventional wedding. So a conventional wedding, a conventional Christian wedding, white gown, church. So this is what comes to our mind when we say a conventional Christian wedding. So something which is very usual, very banal, very ordinary. So the antonym is unconventional, which means unusual, something out of the box. So when a person thinks out of the box is his unconventional thinking. Most of the times it depends on the context whether you're using it in a positive way or a negative way. Okay, next word is normative. It's an adjective again. Normative means implying, creating, or prescribing a norm or standard. Norm means rules. Okay. For example, normative grammar. So that means we have a set of rules which we have to follow in the grammar in order to, we must and should follow. There is no other choice. Grammar rules are rules. You cannot break them. You cannot bend them according to your wish. It is there for a reason to, protect the language. So normative grammar. So if you guys have learned economics, so normative economics. So that's another example. So normative, yes, you can use. I don't think so. We use it very often in our colloquial terms. Maybe if you're writing an article or something, you can make use of this word. Normative is prescribing norm or standards. Next one is inclement. So this is an adjective mostly with the weather. Inclement weather. That means unpleasantly cold or wet. So usually when it snows or when it is very, if it is raining continuously, we use inclement weather. For example, the delay in the construction of roads was blamed on the inclement weather. That means since the weather was very unpleasantly cold and wet all the time, it caused delay in the construction of the roads. Okay, so inclement is always used with weather. It's an adjective for weather and not with anything else. Okay, now next one, flak. So this is another nice word. It's a noun that means complaints and criticism. So instead of using the word complaints and criticism, you can actually puzzle your reader by using the word flak. That is, for example, the religious practice is drawing flak in the region. Since I said it's a noun, I cannot use it as a verb. I can use, see, it needs a helping verb again. So drawing flak. So attracting. It simply means it's attracting a lot of criticism. It is gaining a lot of criticism. So the religious practice is drawing flak in the region. That means that specific religious practice is being criticized more and more by the people in that specific region. Okay, next one. Conspire. So this is a verb, so it can be used in the tenses. Conspire is to make secret plans to commit an unlawful or harmful act. That means you making plans and strategies, but not for a good reason, to harm a person or to do something which is punishable under the law. For example, when Paul won the lottery, he feared his relatives would conspire to take his money. That means he thought his relatives would plan and take away all his money. So he feared they would conspire against him. So conspire is to make plans in order to do an unlawful act. So the noun form of conspire is conspiracy. For example, the rebel group was charged with conspiracy to cause unrest in the society. Conspiracy, so they were charged with conspiracy. That means they were charged because they were making secret plans to do something unlawful so that it would cause unrest in the society. Unrest in the society is chaos in the society. That means a lot of commotion and lot of, how do we put it, something out of the normal, something which will cause trouble to the people in that specific society. Okay, so usually it is cause unrest in the society. Next one. Oh, sorry. That's it. That's it for today. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you guys found the words useful. If you guys have any doubts at all, please ask in the comment section. And if you could go through the newspaper, and if you find the sentences with these words and you don't understand them, you can feel free to ask them as well. So I'll see you guys in the next lesson with another set of words. Until then, bye-bye.